We're also committed to supporting New Mexicans to complete their education and enter the workforce with investments in career and technical education, apprenticeships, and junior college programs for high-demand fields.
So believe it or not, in this political world, there is actually an area where Democrats and Republicans at our Roundhouse may find a lot of agreement. And that's education.
Might be tough to believe, but both parties actually really do want to invest in career technical education for jobs that don't require any sort of college degree. Those careers desperately need more skilled workers in our state. Spencer Schott spoke to the sponsors of a bipartisan bill that will really help to boost apprenticeships statewide. Spencer, this one could perhaps go pretty far this session.
Yeah, that's right, Trevor. But the biggest hurdle that these apprenticeship programs see is money. And that's where House Bill 5 comes in. Now, this bill would create a trust fund of $50 million to help encourage more apprenticeship programs and fund what they need going forward, and possibly even allow students to get those hands-on opportunities even sooner.
Across New Mexico, there are 50 apprenticeship programs. Many are with trade unions, but some, like the Albuquerque Public Schools Career Enrichment Center, are built right into our high schools.
Apprenticeships have different requirements. Usually, you need a high school graduation certificate and the age 18. Some start at the age of 16. With our career and technical education expansion, there's a lot of work in pre-apprenticeships.
They're calling these programs the Cradle to Career Pathways. And lawmakers like State Representative Joy Garrett says the sooner you get kids engaged, the better.
We need to start in middle school to engage kids. Kids get disengaged when they don't have that hands-on, future-focused type of experience. So it all works together, and we need to make it more seamless by having this kind of funding.
If passed, House Bill 5 will create a $50 million trust fund. It would ensure that there's enough money in the already existing fund supporting these career and technical education programs.
It'll benefit the expansion, which is growing quite rapidly. I think it grew 23% last year. It'll expand the tools to support apprenticeships across the state.
This bill even has bipartisan support because both sides say this fund will broaden the workforce and increase the number of trade workers in New Mexico.
We're a state where we desperately need plumbers, electricians, welders throughout our state, metro and rural areas, and so we are huge proponents of getting those programs up and running in our local schools.
Now, Representative Garrett says she is confident that this bill will make it all the way to the governor's desk. She gets to sit in front of her first committee tomorrow to present her bill to the committee, and the committee is just the first step in making it through the House. And then once it passes the House, if it gets the votes, it'll move on to the Senate. Back to you guys.
Spencer, thanks so much. People have been begging for more of this career tech training for years now. All right. So our team's going to be tracking the progress of that bill, so many others, every day of this session. You can find all our coverage from the Roundhouse at KOB.com.